A traffic stop, a foot chase, and a deadly ending in Shelby Township. Police shoot a suspect during a traffic stop. Investigators say officers opened fire on a 44-year-old man from Troy who was running away from police and pulled out a gun. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Ty Steele. Now, the shooting happened around 3 this afternoon in the area of 22 Mile Road and Van Dyke in Shelby Township. Victor Williams joins us now with the very latest on the investigation and what neighbors are saying about some very tense moments.
Well, this is the suspect's vehicle that's being towed away right now. We've been right here on scene for the past few hours watching this investigation unfold. But this is definitely not what people were expecting to happen on such a beautiful day in this community.
I feel bad for the officer. I feel bad for the victim.
There are truly no winners in this situation where a Shelby Township traffic stop leads to a 41-year-old man from Troy being shot and killed by police.
I got home just as the cops were putting up their yellow tape.
Within that yellow tape, detectives and crime scene investigators spent hours combing the scene for evidence, even flying a drone so cops could get a bird's eye view of the crime scene. We're told officers initiated the traffic stop on a white Caravan near Van Dyke and 22 Mile, when at some point the 41-year-old driver being pulled over got out of the car and started running away. Following a brief chase on foot, officers tried deploying a taser to stop the suspect, but that's when police say the suspect pulled out a weapon, and after several warnings to drop it, police ended up shooting him.
I feel bad for him. I wish that he would have made a better decision. Sometimes just cooperate and this kind of stuff wouldn't happen. If you just go through those commands and just do what you're told, things will be okay. He'd still be around today.
The victim was taken to the hospital where he later died. Investigators are now working to get to the bottom of why the suspect decided to run in the first place.
Is it worth all that? I doubt it. I don't know what the gentleman's problem was or situation, but I'm sure he must have been in one of some sorts to pull a gun on officers. Obviously, sounds like a death wish, sort of.
Now, the officer that was involved was placed on administrative leave. In the meantime, the entire investigation has now been turned over to the Macomb County Sheriff's Department. Live tonight, Victor Williams, Local 4. Back to you, Ty.
Yeah, what a sad outcome in all this. Victor, other than being 41 years old, do we know anything about the man's identity?
Not much at this time. We know that police know, but they're not releasing that information. More than likely, they're waiting to notify the next of kin, and they have to be devastated as well hearing this.
Yeah, of course. Just, again, a really sad ending to this. Victor, thanks for covering that story.